Well, hi guys, Pete over here, Craigslist Hunter. Check this out. No snow. It's been so nice for the last few days. We had a temperature here in mid 60s pretty much all week. Today is a little bit cooler, probably about 48. Still nice, beautiful sunny day. But I'm excited to see that there's no more snow on this parking lot and I can finally get my trailer out. I have a house call today that I'm going to see a gentleman in the city in Chicago that he sold to me before, and I'm going there today because he says, I got too much to bring it into your shop. Why don't you come over and see what you got? So that's what I'm doing today. But I decided before I go there, it's kind of mid-afternoon appointment, but before I go there, it's 10 a.m. we just opened the shop. I'm gonna hit some thrift stores on the way there, see if we can find any cool stuff. Haven't been thrifting in a while, excited to do that, and I'll take you guys with me. Let's do this. All right, first stop, pink tags. Well, now you can see it, the door's open. Goodwill. Hopefully the music is not playing too loud in this store. There's a little bit of toy section here. Check out this furry guy or girl. $3.29. Do you know Dick? No, I don't know Dick. Oh, how about this little guy? This is a RTL dump truck that doesn't want to stay down. It comes with the spider eggs. Dirty, not cleaned up. How much they're asking? This is busted here. The horns on top are busted, but this one is rough, but can be cleaned up. No price on it. Oh, on the back, $2.29. Oh, for that kind of money, I'll take it. Really cool. Although this doesn't stay down. Almost. Here's the lever that controls close and open on this thing. The front windshield is cracked, but I think I can still sell this in a shop for about 15. If this was in a good condition, it would bring about 30-35 bucks. And this can be stretched out here, so it actually does lock. Oh, nice first find. Let's keep looking. Bar open 24 hours, $9.99. Little steep. I usually get about $10-15 for these older signs, so this is not worth it. Chicago Bears, we got a Brian Urlacher, Mike Brown, and Marty Booker. So really only 54 Brian Urlacher is good on this one, but for $5, yeah, I can still get $20 out of this in my shop. Just gotta clean it up. It's got an official NFL sticker. That will work. Look how many Coach bags they have in these cases. It tells you how badly this brand fell off, and there's no more following, and the prices didn't hold up. They got just a ton of these Coach bags laying in these cases. Nobody wants them. And they're real, you know. There's just no more following. Coach had its run and it's done. Now this music that is playing here is driving me crazy. So I was scanning through these cups. Look what I found. PlayStation cup with the remote control on the end as a handle. So I sold a few of these over the years. They want $5 for this one. Usually they don't price their mugs that high, but this one they got $5. I usually get about $15 for them in a shop, so I'll take that one. So their electronics section looks pretty weak, although this is a really nice clean unit. It's a Mitsubishi U50, exceptionally clean. They want 10 bucks for it. Now their U series, this is HSU50. The U series, not very desirable, although this one is so clean. Yeah, it's super clean. Even the cord is ripped up nicely. I wish it had a remote. If it had a remote, I would be buying this, but that's probably, with the remote, $50 unit. Without the remote, maybe 30, 35. So for 10 bucks, I don't know, maybe I should take it. It's so clean for the shop. I think I will. Let's put this in. Let's see if she powers on. Let's see if she powers on. Yeah, she's flashing. Yeah, she powers on. So it's so clean that I'm gonna take it even without the remote, because for eBay I wouldn't, not enough meat on the bone, too much to deal with shipping, but for the shop I will get 25-30 bucks out of this. So this one comes with me. Now let's keep looking. What do we got here? A little boombox. No, we got serious boombox radio. The last couple times I got these, I got burned. You always hope that you're gonna get a lifetime subscription on these, and it's kind of hit and miss, and the market is kind of flooded with them, so I'm gonna pass on that. Look at these beautiful Basset hounds. This one was cracked. Somebody glued it back together. You don't see anything. I already ran into a couple pickers in here. Just a short 15 minutes that I've been here. So, you know that the stuff is getting picked through here. Harder and harder to find good things, but you can still find stuff, Not everybody's looking for the same stuff. Not everybody's looking for the same stuff. Look at that, how much they want for this? 15 bucks. So this one is to collect different gold balls. They're pretty expensive online if you want to buy one. Should I get this? Maybe I can display something else in there. What do you guys think? No, too much. 15 is too much. I see a bag that has Green Bay Packers logo on it. Is this a golf bag? What is this? A bowling bag? What is this? It's got these setups inside, like you would lay balls in there. Got this handle. I think it is a bowling bag. What do you guys think? $15 for this. I gotta look this up, see if anything like this pops up. It's nice and clean. I have no idea what that is. And then it's got dividers in between. Yeah, it's gotta be a bowling ball bag, and then it straps on top for sure. Let me look this up. Maybe this is worth picking it up. So I can't find anything with the Green Bay logo on it. I am finding quite a few 3-bowl bags, and they range anywhere from like 70 to about 120 bucks new. Used ones about $50, 64. Kind of all over the place, but I think I got something going here because it does have Green Bay Packers on it, and Green Bay fans are just huge. So if you find a guy or a girl that loves Packers and loves bowling, I think she's gonna buy this. I mean, a lot of stuff is going between like 40 to 50 bucks used. Like this one, it's just got Brunswick logo on it, a rolling bag. This one sold for 40 bucks. So I think I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna take a chance. It's in very good condition. Handles pulls out. Right, it's got big wheels on the bottom. No rips, no tears. It's not dirty. Yeah. Why not? I think I spent like 45 minutes in there. When you haven't been drifting for a while, it gets all excited again, you know? So, got a few good things. This is that green Packer bag. Let me put a couple things inside. That way they're not bouncing around. Like this mug. I think I can stick this dump truck in there. Yeah, this thing is a little rough, but you know, sometimes the patina does matter how they look. So there we go. I can go in there. And then we got the VCR in mint condition. This thing doesn't have a scratch on it. Oh, I just put a scratch on it. Man, it got pretty warm in there. Gotta take my jacket off. It's actually nice outside now, 50 something. So I'm running late already. I got over an hour ride. I want to get that jacket off. Yeah, it's right by Evanstone, right by the lake, so north side of the city. From here it's gonna take me at least hour 15 minutes depending on the traffic, so I better move on. All right, so I just finished with my house call and I picked up very cool items. Not many, but two of them I'm absolutely ecstatic about, especially one of them, because it might actually go into my collection. So I'm driving back now. It's gonna take me about an hour to get back, and I don't think I'm gonna go back to the shop. I might go back home because one of those items I'm actually thinking to put it in my collection. So I'll set it all up, guys. When I get home, I'll lay it all out on the back of my truck and I'll show you where I picked up. But I'm super excited, especially about one of them, because it's rare. It's pretty rare to find these. So yes. So I have everything laid out in front of me. Oh, I think my wife is coming in. Ha! Hi, wifey. Come on in. Hi. All right, so I got everything laid out here. There's not many items here. Just few items that I picked up from Jerry. And Jerry is a previous customer. I dealt with Jerry, you know, maybe a year ago, maybe even a little bit longer. He brought some stuff to my shop, so definitely repeat business here. But the most exciting part in this, well, there's two items. They're super exciting: the meter and a turntable. And you're gonna say, turntable, why you have it sitting sideways? Well, I'm not having this sitting sideways. This is the way it's supposed to sit, actually. It's a linear tracking turntable. There were not many made. Few companies made them. Most of them would lay still flat. Technics made them. I think only Sony and maybe Sansui had one. I'm not 100% sure. That would actually stand up like this. And this thing has its own cabinet. So you open the front like this, and this is a setup here that you actually have to squeeze, turn, pull. You put the record in, you put this back in, that locks in place and keeps the record. and then your arm goes from right to left. Incredible engineering behind this. Now this unit is not working correctly right now. Jerry told me it does need new belts, and if I remember correctly, it has 3 different pulleys inside. Many years ago, at least 10 years ago, I had similar unit that actually is like a all-in-one unit. Had a tuner on the bottom, a tape deck, and a turntable on top. I believe Mitsubishi made 3 versions of this. One version is the one that I just explained, and then one version, a cheaper model, which is this one, and then also more higher end item that had all the controls on the right hand side here. So the one that I had 10 years ago, or maybe even longer, had problems with the belts, and I had to replace those belts. And I remember there were 3 separate pulleys that required 3 separate belts. So probably the same situation here. It's just exceptional engineering here, and the design. Maybe not huge money here. This one needs a little bit of cleaning, but it's still in very overall good condition. He said he had it, well, actually I took it out of the stereo cabinet that he had in. He said, I put it in there 30 years ago, and that's how it's been. And this is early 80s technology. This was part of his system too, this Mitsubishi tuner and an amp. These, believe it or not, are not gonna bring a whole lot of money. You know, Mitsubishi was one of those brands that by no means was like a high-end, like a Pioneer or Sansui or Kenwood or anything like that. It was just kind of run-of-the-mill equipment back in 70s and 80s that you can like walk into Sears and buy the whole setup, you know, for a few $100, which was still a lot of money back in the day, but they were not considered like superior hi-fi company. There's also a little double deck from Teck. Not a whole lot of money here. This is super interesting. Yes, so second exciting item is this guy. Heavy too. So it's a vintage Chicago parking meter. 5 cents, 10 cents. The best part is it still comes with the original key. There we go. Everything works on it. The key is a little bit bent, but not a biggie. 1 hour for each nickel. 2 hours for each dime. They were made just outside of Chicago in Elk Grove Village. By looking at the cord, definitely 50s, 60s. Pretty cool unit, all over the place when it comes to price. Realistic price, I think in the shop I can get probably about 100, 125 bucks. Maybe a little bit more if I put it on eBay. But it's heavy, so the shipping will cost a little bit. And then we got few LPs. Nothing spectacular here to show. Probably I got 5 or 6 LPs here. Here's a couple cool items. There's a nice fountain pen here. Fountain pens are tricky. I don't know a whole lot about them, but this was part of the whole bundle deal, so it's here. There's another holder for another fountain pen. These 3 here are very cool. I think the boxes, so he said his father-in-law was a collector of matchboxes, and I never seen actually boxes like these, and they're in phenomenal condition. The matchboxes itself, they're not big money unless you have something super rare, so we'll look these up. They are pristine. All of these are pristine, but I was more interested really in these plastic boxes that you keep the matchboxes. Very important places. Matches. Huh. These are very cool. I like these. I have no idea what they can bring. They were just so appealing to me that that became part of this whole deal. And then we got old stapler, nothing big here, and double Paul McCartney tape. This is probably, what year is this? 1990. Not that old. Well, I'm saying not that old, that's 30 years old, more than 30 years old. So very cool pickup. Definitely super excited about the turntable. It's just unique, you don't see them anymore. Love this. Probably it will end up in my collection here. I will bring it to the shop and I will throw some crazy stupid price on it so it sits there for a little bit, but eventually I think I'm gonna put it in my collection. It's just such a unique piece, and overall in very good condition. There's a little bit of pitting going on here on the arm, you know, that is coming off here, but that's, you know, come on, 40 years old, you would expect. Other than that, it's in pretty good condition. The belts need to be changed. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this little episode, a little bit of drifting, then me going on this pick. Very cool stuff. Jerry, if you're watching the show, thank you so much. You gave me hell of a deal. I really appreciate it, love it, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Cheers.